All right, everybody, welcome back to From the Abyss. Tyler is not here, unfortunately, but I have with me here two other good buddies of mine. You want to introduce yourself, Colin?
Hello, I'm Colin.
Yep. And I also have my good friend Joey with me.
Yo, what's up, guys? Hashtag JoeyWo19 on Xbox. Hit me up.
uh, well. I mean, if you want to do that, ladies, hit them up.
Oh
What am
yeah,
I?
easy
What the fuck
feedback.
am I talking about? No women are gonna watch this shit. So we are gathered here today because nothing. I've got actually some interesting stuff happened while I was away. Well, not really. I finally saw the Batman, the newest movie with Robert Pattinson. And have you both seen it?
I'm telling you, I've
Yeah,
seen it, and I think it's up there. Robert Pattinson does a good job. I think he not as good as Christian Bale, but like he's up there. I think.
Yeah, I think Robert Pattinson plays a really good Batman, but as Bruce Wayne, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like he's a little lackluster as Bruce Wayne.
He
I
kind
feel
of looks
like
like
we just
a
didn't see a lot of Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
that didn't like seem like the Bruce Wayne because he didn't seem like he was like a rich cocky kid. He kind of just seemed like he was just like a kind of a depressed Batman all the time.
yeah.
I mean, that's kind of how DC is. It's kind of like like a dark universe. So I mean, it kind of fits the part. But
All right, yeah, I kind of agree. I mean, the movie, like, it does take place like it's like the first 2 years of him being Batman. So maybe, I mean, it's been a while since I've seen the Dark Knight movies, so I don't remember how long he's been Batman in the Dark Knight or the Dark Knight Rises, because obviously Batman
yeah,
Begins was his origin.
Yeah,
But yeah, I liked how it was more of like a slower paced like detective movie rather than just Batman just beating up guys for 3 hours.
I really like that
I,
too.
yeah. I know some people have a problem. Some people still liked it, but they were like, yeah, it got slow parts. I mean, there were some parts that were kind of slow, but like I liked how it was more of a detective because that's what Batman actually is. He's more of a
Yeah,
detective than an actual like someone who just kicks ass all the time. But like it was cool that he was kicking ass and doing detective stuff, which yeah, that's really cool. I think in my opinion, but
yeah. I always thought it was cool how it was like whenever they show up to the crime scene and like the cops are all there and they're looking for stuff and then Batman's just kind of standing around and he's like, "Oh, there's that thing there," and then he starts piecing shit together. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, even though it was like slower paced, it was probably the only Batman film that I watched the full way through and like didn't get bored. Yeah, it was long and like throughout it, I was like, oh man, I gotta use the bathroom. But like
Yeah,
the Dark Knight series, I'll maybe get like halfway through, start checking my phone, and I'm like, crap, what happened?
yeah.
yeah. And we don't even talk about Ben Affleck's Batman. That's
I feel like it's not that Ben Affleck was a bad Batman. I just feel like the movies that he was in weren't good. Like it was
yeah.
just he just kind of was just a victim of the writing because I feel like a Ben Affleck solo Batman movie would probably actually be not that bad.
I can get
And
behind that.
I was even
I
thinking
like that
about it
too.
a while ago. It was like if we got him, like I feel like Ben Affleck would play like a really great Bruce Wayne. So if we even just got like a Bruce Wayne movie where he isn't Batman at all,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure
I think
how something like that would work, but I mean, I'd be interested in seeing how that would work because I feel like he would do a good job.
I mean I agree with that because like he honestly like he looks like who Batman is like just like a rich
Yeah,
you wouldn't think would be Batman but then just turns into a crime fighter at night. He honestly fits the part I think with like actually looking like Bruce Wayne.
yeah,
I think so.
yeah. I definitely agree. I mean, so does Christian Bale.
Christian Bale does too.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, he has a pretty wide range of acting because he was, I mean, he was what John Connor in Terminator Salvation. which that movie was pretty good. And obviously, it was
Yeah, no,
Patrick Bateman.
I was definitely one of my favorite Terminator movies.
Yeah. What'd you think of the?
Salvation was really good.
Yeah. What'd you think of the newest one, Dark Fate? What'd you think of it?
Yeah, I see. Like I liked it, but like it wasn't like I just didn't like how it went like completely. I mean, I get it. I get it. They have to go off like something new because after a while it kind of gets boring or kind of gets like like
Yeah.
it's the same. It's kind of like the Spider-Man movie sometimes. Like when it's like the same thing happened and
Yeah.
it's just about the same people and you do like kind of like the same like like his mom or something died and it's like the same thing and So I get you kind of have to change it up, but like I mean for the most part like the action was decently good. I mean.
Yeah.
Part like then like it's like they went off like some random ass character that we have no idea like we've never met until like now. Like she had like
Oh yeah,
no like anything in like the old ones.
the cyborg
I
girl. Yeah, I remember that.
yeah like her and then the I think was she a Mexican girl or something? I don't know. It was something.
No,
Like,
she was.
we
I
had no
know.
idea about.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know who you're talking about. The young girl that was basically like the John Connor of that movie.
Yeah, that her. It was like we had nothing about those two characters at all. I mean, it was cool how they brought like Arnold and like the actual like,
Yeah.
Sarah Connor back and everything. That was cool, but like other than that, I'm like, what? I don't know these two characters. Like, you can't just like, in my opinion, you can't just throw somebody in there and then expect like people to like love it because like I'll be honest, it wasn't. I didn't think it was bad, but I know a lot. I know it didn't have the best ratings. I know a lot of people were like, I didn't care for it. Like that's why I think it did so well.
Yeah, I
Like
get
it was
what you're
probably
saying.
because of those reasons. Because like we have no idea who those two characters are. Like if you would have like did something else with John Connor, like say like maybe he has a son this time or like something new,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
I think
like
it'd be pretty cool. But like,
yeah, I
but
see.
other than
I
that, it's
see
kind of
that.
like yeah.
Yeah, it's just a shame that that movie didn't do well because now it's like, yeah, are we gonna get any more Terminator movies in the future? I mean, I hope so, because it's a dope franchise with a lot of good movies. But you know,
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
beat me up, but I've never seen a Terminator movie.
what you
Jesus,
gotta?
man. Not even the first one. Not even the first one.
Yeah, I have plans
uh,
on watching all of them. Just I
okay,
haven't gotten around
Dude,
to.
you're like way behind.
okay.
You haven't. You didn't watch.
You gotta watch at least the first two. If you stop there, that's
Yeah,
fine, because it
it's
kind of
okay.
starts to go downhill a little bit after the second one. But the first two are fucking classics, man. You gotta watch that shit.
That's all I'm saying. You
Yeah,
have to,
those have been on my
especially the
watch later
first one.
list for a while.
Yeah, I think they're on Netflix too. So I think. Oh, I think the first one is. If
Yeah,
not
the
the first
first
one, I think
one
it's on YouTube for
used
free
to
or
be on
something.
Netflix, and I know the second one, Judgment Day, was for a little bit. I don't know if they ever took it off or not. So yeah,
But
Yeah,
I'm telling you, that's a good movie franchise. And like another movie that I've seen. I don't know if you've seen this yet, but like me and Colin saw it is Top Gun Maverick. That is very good.
I have not seen it. I heard it's really good though. I want to watch it.
It is very good.
I
Like
was surprised. I
action
actually
packed
really
like
enjoyed
in
it.
that movie. And that's coming from Colin. Like I was like, Colin, you should definitely watch this. He's like even the first one, I was like, he's like, okay, I'll give it a try. And he liked the first one, and when we went to go see the second one, he was blown away by it. Which I
Yeah,
was kind of shocked, but like just with the flying and the actual like cinematography for it, it
Mhm.
is outstanding. Like it is probably one of the best cinematographic. Like I think it's gonna be in like the best like that award for like when the best cinema or best like
Yeah, yeah, like
graphics or something.
yeah, like an Oscar, or like an
I
Academy Award, something like that.
yeah,
yeah, I think it's gonna be tied for that and like I think Avatar 2 is gonna like be tied with it. Like those two are gonna
Oh
be
yeah,
tied because
that movie is releasing this
Avatar
year. I forgot about that.
it looks good. Like that looks good. Like I like the first one too. I mean, it was kind of slow in the middle, but in the end, it was honestly I think a very good movie with some very
Yeah,
good actors. So I think the second one's gonna be really good too.
Yeah, I think I've seen Avatar. It's just been so long that I just don't remember anything about it other than blue people. It's the only thing I remember. And
That's pretty much
I've
all I
never
can
seen
say
the
for it.
first Top Gun either, so yeah, I'm excited. Probably whenever Maverick comes out on Blu-ray, I'll probably buy them, like, because they'll probably do like a collection of them where it's like
Double.
both movies put together.
I think the first one. I know the first one's on Paramount Plus, and I think it's on Netflix too, if I'm not mistaken. And that's
Oh,
how I
okay.
watched it. But
They
Oh,
just took
okay.
it off of Netflix.
I took it off.
Uh,
Yeah, went off
Oh, damn
beginning of
it! I
June.
was. Oh, shit.
I saw they put
Probably
the
because
I saw they put the Amazing Spider-Man on Netflix.
Yep, that's on there.
Yeah, I'm hoping. The plan is to watch that one tomorrow from when we're recording this. Which that's gonna suck because I'm getting my wisdom teeth out. So tomorrow is gonna be a very
Oh,
interesting day,
oh yeah,
to
you're
say
gonna
the
have fun
least.
with that.
Yeah, they're knocking me out for it, so I'm not too worried. But I'll probably just be lazy, which
Yeah.
Oh, believe me, that let me tell you, that shit sucks. It sucks. Like I remember, I woke up, I had no idea. It felt like I was like, it felt like I like one of those times like when you're just tired and you just like can't move, and you just say random shit. That's how you are, but like worse. You just say like random stuff and you smile.
okay.
Then I was out of it. I forgot what I had. I had a video of me. And it was like it's even like it was so weird. Like I said so much random shit. It was honestly like, the most craziest thing I think I've ever done.
Yep.
It's funny, but like it was I couldn't even I don't know. It was just but like it's not so bad when you wake up. You give it an hour. That's when the shit starts to hurt. At
Yeah,
least that's what it did for me. I guess it's different for everybody, but
yeah, it'll be interesting for sure. But I'd rather get him out
Yeah.
now than wait down the line when they actually start
yeah.
causing problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever I woke up from the seizure, the surgery, I remember like sitting there, I could see the heart rate monitor right in front of me, and I slowed down my breathing so my heart rate would go to 69,
Nice.
and then I laughed at that. He's like,
Yeah, and then everybody laughs. It's like, oh, why is that funny? And it's like you don't want to explain to them because then they're gonna probably judge you. But it's funny. So yeah, that's interesting. I mean, yeah, Top Gun, the new one will definitely be in my watch list for sure of movies this year.
I'm telling you, it's actually pretty good. Like, there are some people, like, I know, like, Mason Carg, I talked to. I know there's a couple other people I talked to. And there was, like, and those are people I thought would never even, like, even see it in the first place. And then the people who I didn't think would even like it, they loved it. And I was like, well, if those people are saying they love it, which I never thought they would even watch it, then
Yeah,
it must be really good. Like, it must not be just not be like me saying it's really good.
yeah. I'm really excited to watch Doctor Strange. It's finally coming out on Disney Plus on the 22nd. You know I'm gonna be on
That
that
was a
shit.
good movie.
yeah, I like that.
That was very
Yeah.
good.
Yep. I'm excited for Thor also. Thor Love and
Thor
Thunder.
Yeah,
looks good.
Yeah,
yeah,
Thor looks good.
I watched the trailer for that. It's like it seems like it's gonna be like Thor meets like Guardians of the Galaxy. And I love the Guardians of the Galaxy,
I
so
don't think they're gonna be in it too much. Yeah,
well, I mean, kind of just what I remember from the trailer. I know Star Lord's gonna be in it for at least a little bit.
yeah, they're gonna be in it because
Just
Thor's with them
I was
right
gonna
now. The
say, I feel
Guardians
like he's
are
just
my favorite like, MCU group or movies, whichever one.
Hmm.
Both of them. But either way, I'm thinking they're just gonna drop them off somewhere and then go back out doing whatever they're doing, and we're just gonna follow Thor.
Yeah,
I think the Rock dude. I forgot what his name was, and his
Groot
partner. I think they're gonna. Yeah,
No,
not Groot.
or
The
Rocket
spider,
or
spider thing.
oh
Yeah, like, the Rock dude, like the the Rock
oh Korg.
guy or whatever. I forget what his
Yeah,
name is.
yeah,
yeah,
Korg.
Korg.
Korg. And then I think they're gonna ride with the Guardians. Then that one fight in the trailer, or something's gonna happen, and then
I
they're
don't
gonna drop
remember.
Thor off, and they're. I see.
The fight. Are you talking
Anyway,
about like whenever Jane got Mjolnir?
Yeah,
before that, like, when he's like,
Jane's gonna be the new
is
Thor.
Hmm.
people or whatever, and like Quill's talking like about like family or something.
Yeah.
It said something in there. I forgot, but like I feel like they're gonna drop him off, like you said, Colin, and then he's gonna end up gonna go from well, I was gonna say he's where Zeus is, but I think he's gonna meet Jane in that fight first
Okay.
because um Jane and all them like at Olympus. So,
Yeah.
but who knows? I could be wrong.
Yeah. I'm interested to see Christian Bale's character in it. So I'm sure it's gonna be good. Seeing
Yeah.
Christian Bale finally, because like that brings me to another topic that I was thinking about today. Because little sneak peek for all the YouTube watchers. I'm working on some solo videos. Working on a short series of reviewing every Spider-Man movie, and I was just thinking about it. Most MCU movies, I feel like, are pretty like perfectly cast. Like the actors that they choose to play the characters in the movie, like they just make sense to be in that role.
I feel that.
You
Yeah.
know, like
People have been saying that for years. They do a
yeah,
very great job with that.
yeah. Like I couldn't imagine anybody else playing Iron Man than Robert Downey Jr. or like anybody else being,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
just
like
America.
yeah,
That's like
Captain America,
I
Chris
couldn't see
Evans.
anybody else being like
I mean, who?
Yeah. I know what you mean though. Like everybody is so iconic in their role. It's hard to imagine anybody else.
Yeah,
mhm.
and it's like strange seeing them in other movies that aren't Marvel related.
Yeah.
Mhm. See, like, and that's why I don't think they're gonna recast Black Panther is because he just played too much of an iconic like role.
Oh yeah,
Nobody else is gonna like. I mean, there's gonna be like some people that there's gonna be a lot of people that won't accept a new character in his place. Just like
yeah,
for right now for the whole other Marvel stuff. Like, so that's why I don't think they're gonna recast him. I think they're just gonna like do like his sister being like the Black Panther
yeah. I was gonna
because
say
like
my
that
theory
seems
for
really makes sense.
yeah, I was gonna say my theory for Black Panther too, because I'm pretty sure Chadwick Boseman filmed all the scenes for that movie before he died. So I have a feeling they're probably just gonna give that mantle to Shuri,
Yeah.
but I mean, who knows?
I'm pretty sure Marvel said before that they're not recasting Chadwick.
Yeah, I mean that makes perfectly sense. Yeah, perfectly sense. I did that.
Anyway.
We don't plan this shit at all, so fuck it. Yeah, I feel like part of the reason why the DCEU failed was because I mean I feel like they didn't establish their characters well enough properly before making a team up movie. Because
I
like
can
they,
Yeah.
see
because
that.
like they kind of just did Man of Steel and then Batman versus Superman, and it was like, okay, Justice League time. Like what?
Yeah.
It's like we didn't get a Flash movie. We're now getting a Flash movie. We didn't get a Cyborg movie. We didn't get. I think Wonder Woman came out after Justice League, if I'm correct, like the original version.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I will say DC has been getting better with their
And
movies
like
because like Joker was really
they
great.
have been
Suicide Squad was really great. The Batman was obviously
good.
fantastic.
See, I heard from some people that they didn't think Peacemaker was gonna be good, but everybody loved Peacemaker. Like I didn't think it was gonna be that good, to be honest. When I first like, I thought it was funny, but I didn't think it was gonna be as good as what it was. Like
Oh,
especially with like, and I was very
the
shocked with
show.
that. Yeah, like it was very good. And I was like
Okay.
honestly shocked by that.
Okay. Yeah. I don't have
Yeah,
HBO Max, so I can't watch it. But yeah, I heard good things about it. I mean, I like
Yeah.
John Cena as an actor. I think he's good at the kinds of roles that he does. You know, like the real tough, like
yeah.
military dude or whatever, big buff guy. Or
Wrestling dude, yeah.
yeah, Meathead is basically his role because like, he was like that in Bumblebee. He was like that in
Yeah,
Fast and Furious 9.
That's kind of what the show did. It let
that
him
was
take
that was
the.
another good movie I liked.
Fast and Furious 9.
Like Bumblebee was very
Oh,
good.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee
Yeah,
was very good.
yeah, I like
I
Bumblebee.
know there are some people I know like they weren't even Transformers fans and they liked it because they were like it shocked me but it was pretty good. I'm
Yeah,
like I'm that's what I'm saying.
I feel like Transformers
I
is
enjoy.
a pretty universal franchise where like people will like even if they're not familiar with it, they'll probably still have a good time if they watch one of the movies or see anything about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can get behind that.
yeah. It started off with Shia LaBeouf. Marky Mark took it over. I mean,
Marky Mark.
oh, it's
Imagine if
there.
they just imagine if he just came back. If Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch just came back into the new album. That'd be fucking hilarious. I would be on that shit day one, day of release. I'd be like, all right, boys.
I would be grinding that shit
Yeah,
all day, no breaks.
yeah, yeah. That'd be funny.
Well, after I went down the park today,
Yeah,
and
how was that? Because you
all
kind of just stopped playing Fortnite with me to go down there.
uh, I'm, I'm I'm sorry, Trev.
No, it's fine. I don't care. It's just
Anyway,
I'm just
I
having
I was
fun.
today. I learned how I am at basketball. I'll tell you that. And I tried guarding up Trey Cargo. I
Okay,
almost tore my
I
leg
wouldn't.
open because like
Okay, I wouldn't say
he did like
anybody's
a
full names on here.
uh,
First names are good, but
he,
last names nah.
anyway he
It's okay
sauced me
though.
up and I ate shit on the ground.
Yeah, I'm
So it's pretty.
ass at basketball too. I'm ass at pretty much any sport. Soccer I'm okay at. I can kick balls pretty good, but other than that, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
I missed whenever we would play hockey like in gym class.
Oh yeah.
like all the fun games like everybody enjoyed like we never played for some fucking reason.
Yeah. I remember when we came. I remember when I came to Spanish the next time. Everybody was talking about it because I guess I remember when Vinny got shoved into the bleachers and he shoved. No. Vinny was talking about how he shoved Sticky into the bleachers and I that was a good time. I was almost pissed myself because just imagine Vinny shoving somebody into the bleachers while playing the sport. 'Cause I remember I used to smack him with the hockey stick and he'd like get pissed off and he'd try to
Yeah,
chase me.
I remember. Well, I mean, we all are high school graduates, so we can talk about this shit. I remember the one time whenever our friends, friends is a loose term. Jason and Ethan got into a fight, and it was pretty bad. I remember exactly. I was just taking a piss. I was just going to the bathroom, doing my business, and then I look over and I see people like yelling and shit, and I'm like, oh, okay. Because I mean, they were kind of like shoving each other outside the locker room, just kind of, they kind of bumped into me. I was like, okay, whatever, no big deal.
Yeah.
And then I like piss over and get done. And I see they're actually fighting. I'm like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah, no, I remember. I was right next to him because I got shoved in because I got pushed from behind. Oh, like what the hell? And I looked behind me. Those two were going at it. I'm like, oh, I think I thought like was trying to fight me. I'm like, I didn't even do shit today. I didn't even like talk it or nothing today. I looked behind me. We didn't even go out yet. I couldn't even piss anybody off. We didn't even go out and play yet. And then there's those two going at it. And because I saw a shoe go flying. And then I just
Uh,
see somebody get shoved their head into a locker. I'm like, oh well, yeah,
rip.
that's not good.
Yeah, I didn't see any actual fight going on. I just saw like the aftermath of it, and I saw some blood on the the benches, and I was like, oh, all right.
I remember after that, then Marty gave us a nice pep talk about
Yeah,
not being dumbasses in gym or not like
yeah.
trying to
What year was that? Was that
antagonize
like
people.
that was what, freshman year, wasn't it? It was
I
definitely,
don't think it was.
was it?
It was before COVID. I think it was
Yeah,
freshman year.
it was before COVID, but I'm trying to remember exactly what year it was. I think it was freshman year because I don't think.
I think it was freshman year because I don't. I remember. I
Yeah.
don't. Yeah, because it was the beginning of. I remember it was the beginning because we were. It was like fall. I remember that
Mhm.
because I remember we went out. We were going to some FCA thing and because we were talking about because Jace was because I remember he was on detention. We had to go to an FCA thing and it was during the fall because we were going outside and he was. We were talking to him about it about what happened and then
Yeah,
they were telling us. But yeah, it was. I think it was freshman year,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
which is kind. Which is kind of crazy to think about how like that. It seems like it wasn't that long ago, but it kind
but
of was.
yeah, it was like 4 years ago. That's fucking crazy. You know, I remember sitting in computer class in elementary school, and like when we were setting up like our like a school accounts or whatever. I don't remember exactly what we were doing, but I remember saying like class of 2022 or something like that, or like typing 2022 because that's when we're graduating. Thinking that's like so fucking far away, like, but it's here now, and it's
Yeah,
like,
and it
man,
happened.
and like we're fully done with this shit, and it's just like, bro, where's the time gone?
Yeah. And when you don't know how much my family members talked about like when Mr. Cesare went up on stage and just said about me about the formula first when he got done talking about Lauren's speech and he's like, "You get
uh,
that, Joe?" And I had no idea what he was talking about because I was paying attention the whole time. And
oh
he said
yeah,
that and I was like,
some like math
"That."
thing or something that he brought up or something like
Yeah,
that.
and then
That was funny.
because I looked at you and Ben and I'm like, "What should I say?" And then Ben's like, "Say yeah or just say some." He's like, "I don't know, man. Just say yeah or something." I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, pal. And he started going off. He's like, yeah, about Joe. You know, if he gets bends down, if he even ties his shoe, everybody just cheers for him for some reason. I'm
That's
like,
fair. I mean, to be fair, that is very much cheerworthy
I know.
from you. So,
I remember I
Yeah.
was at the basketball game. I was about to go in, and then there's everybody start. Here, I first heard Colin, I think Tanner and Vinny and Noah starts yelling, and then Noah videotaped me, and he sent it to me later, and I was like, "Thanks, Noah. Thanks for videotaping it."
Bro,
that's
you
great.
could walk out and say, "Yeah, I just took a shit," and we'd all like drop whatever we're doing, clap our hands, start cheering.
I could say like, "Hey, my cat died." Woo! Yeah, Joey. Yeah.
Nah, we would match the vibe. We would definitely be like, "Damn."
Nah, you all would have cheered. I fucking know
Damn
it.
it. You joking?
Some of y'all would have cheered, and then
Yeah.
we'd be like, "Oh wait."
Oh shit.
Yeah, all right.
Damn. Oh, I could have wrecked into a pool like I did, and then you guys all still be cheering. My ass wrecked into a pool. Yeah. There's some good times then with the BBB shit. I still have that all through my yearbook.
Mhm.
The big booby blobby thing. I still have
Oh
that
yeah.
all through my yearbook. The 20. I even checked today. 2019 yearbook. That's all that's written in there.
And it was worth it.
Yeah.
There's some other
Interesting.
not appropriate stuff in there, but
It
that
happens.
I know it happens. You know, it's high school.
It'd be like that.
Typical. I'm just glad no one else wrote anything other than I was fine with that. And then there's a lot of Scoob. I don't even know what happened. I don't even know where the hell Scoob even came from.
Yeah, I don't
has been called that by
I
some people.
I do not remember where that even started. I just know that people started calling you Scooby Doo or Scoob or something like that, and we kind of all just went with it.
Yeah, like, I remember like I think sophomore year when everybody really called me that. I think I forgot my name was even Joey.
I'm pretty sure Kobe started it, and then everybody just followed.
Because Kobe started it, and everybody was saying Kobe, and Kobe would just say all that. And I'm like, ah, Jesus, because he'd be like, oh, scuba diver, and our epic me and Kobe fights. Those are that's definitely in the history books for top tier fights. Let me tell you. Eric Collin got the one on video.
Oh yeah.
Just another good times that we all had together, which kind of it sucks that it's over. It really does, but like the thing is, there's more better things now.
Yeah.
Like more, and like there's even like see like every time like you talk to your parents and stuff, it's always like, oh yeah, I haven't seen my friends in a very long time, or I haven't talked to some of these guys since high school. Well, that was their decision to do that, in my opinion. Like we could change that with all the technology and stuff we have. Like
Yeah.
I think it's better to
I
reach
mean,
out to
they.
people
Yeah.
instead of just be like,
Yeah. I mean, our parents didn't really have that kind of technology when they were our
yeah,
age to stay connected. So we're pretty lucky to
exactly.
be able to like still talk to each other, and we still have a group chat with everybody in the grade that we can all hop in and just start talking some shit if we want.
Yeah, exactly.
And that, and I mean, if you stop communicating, then that's kind of on you. I feel like
Yeah, because like, I feel
nowadays.
like if you stop, yeah, exactly. Because I feel like if you stop talking to somebody nowadays, that's just your fault. Because like, you have Snap, you have fucking Discord, Xbox, you have
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, pretty much any social
Text
media
message,
you
if
can
even
think of. Fucking Reddit.
yeah,
You can find anybody on Reddit.
that's fast. That
for
is
for for
fast.
for better or for worse, you can find some people on Reddit.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch like the Ask Reddit videos? Like people will like take a question, like go down a thread and like run a text to speech bot through some of the answers and make into a video about it. So I like to watch that sometimes of like weird like high school like incidents and stuff like that, and it's fucking wild.
I
I
get a lot of
forgot.
those on TikTok. I watch those a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Some of them are on TikTok, like the r slash am I the asshole,
Yeah, I've seen
that
those.
kind of. Some
I
of the
forgot.
sometimes I read those posts sometimes because I used to follow. Well, I might still follow the Twitter that posts that stuff, but like some of the stuff they post, it's like, yeah, you're a pretty awful person. But then it's like, but then there's other ones where it's like, okay, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the whole point, is to figure out whether or not you're the asshole or whether somebody else is the asshole. But it's
yeah,
just, I don't know. Some of the stuff that people like I don't know. I feel like it's pretty like I feel like it's not very common where a couple will just get into an argument and then the one person leaves and then just doesn't come back. I feel like that
mm,
doesn't happen very often. I feel like that's really
yeah.
only like movies and stuff like that.
Mm.
No, I see what you mean. Like I feel like it definitely could happen, but it's
Yeah.
just not as
Yeah, I'm
not
not
as
saying it
common
doesn't
as
happen ever. I'm just saying I don't feel like
yeah.
it's that common.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
get
feel
that.
that.
So, I know we kind of mentioned Spider-Man earlier, and this could be a very spicy debate. Who is the best Spider-Man actor? Pretty controversial
Yeah,
question.
that is.
Hmm.
Uh,
I,
no, I had a pick. I
Yeah,
like what Toby did, but like I'm either like really stuck on like
yeah,
I'm either kind of just stuck on like either Tom or Andrew because they actually like even back in like I don't know, even back in like the old like when Toby like was young and doing those movies, he
Hmm.
still kind of felt like a kid Spider-Man that everybody knows, like a high school teenage Spider-Man, even like in the first one. Don't get me
Well,
wrong, his
not
movies
well.
were great.
Well, I mean, not really, because he graduates from high school and like goes to college in the first movie,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
and like Spider and like the whole trilogy is like him like supposed to be in college, although we see him in like what one class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe just immediately got rid of Toby. I was gonna say I
Yeah.
have a soft spot for Toby. Like he might be
Yeah,
my
yeah,
favorite.
don't yeah, like, don't get me wrong. I like Toby. I like all the movies.
Hmm.
I, I have to pick. Like, I like Andrew, and I like Tom. I think Tom's a good young actor. I think
Yeah,
like
I
it's
will say because I think that my personal favorite of the three is Tom, cause but I think it's because he's younger and he's also good at playing like
yeah.
both. Because the way I kind of view it, I almost view Peter Parker and Spider-Man as two different characters, and Tom I feel like
Mhm.
plays both of them really well.
Exactly.
That and, I mean I don't know I have a soft spot for the MCU Spider-Man movies because our age and his age kind of line up. Like when
Yeah.
Homecoming came out, we were like in freshman year or something like that, and then like Far From Home, we kind of around the same age. And then No Way Home, he's in his senior year, almost going to college, and that's what we are. So I feel like I can relate to his version of the character the most.
Mhm.
But you know, I
No,
also
yeah, I
like him
feel
because I
that.
think Zendaya is really hot. But you know, that's not a controversial opinion.
Now if we're going there, Emma Stone.
Yeah, I
Oh
I agree.
yeah,
I agree. I agree. Emma Stone is good looking.
yeah.
But
Now, how about Kenobi lately? I want to get on that talk.
I have not.
Travis, I
I
don't know.
have nothing. I have nothing to contribute to the because I haven't seen it yet. I heard it's really good
I'm
though.
telling you, it is very good. It is
Yeah,
very
I
good,
really like.
especially when they bring Darth Vader in. It is great. Like honestly, this might be better than the Mandalorian. I think. Now I know that
Okay.
might be far fetched, but like they brought back Ewan,
I've
they brought
only
back Tamora Morrison.
yeah. I have a very like love hate relationship with Star Wars because I like it, but outside of the original trilogy, I haven't really seen much of it. Like
Yeah.
I've never seen any of the prequels the whole way through. I've seen Force Awakens and I've seen The Last Jedi, although I haven't seen them since they came out, so it's been a long time. I haven't seen Rise of Skywalker yet, but I mean, I want to watch it all because I like it. But I don't know. It's just Star Wars just doesn't excite me as much as other franchises do. And I mean, I watched the first season of The Mandalorian. I thought that was a good show,
Yeah, the Mandalorian's really good.
but yeah, I don't know.
Like
I heard Obi
don't get me
Wan's
wrong,
good,
like the
so
Mandalorian. Yeah, like don't get me wrong, Mandalorian's good too, but like Obi Wan's just killing it right now because they brought back all the like if you like the Revenge of the Sith, then I just think you would like this one because they brought back all the original characters like Uncle Owen, like all the people who actually played for him. They
yeah,
brought him back, and it's really good. Like just how the shows. I know like Disney did ruin a lot of Star Wars stuff, which made a lot of people mad, and they kind of like did screw it up. But just with just a few, like just okay with the movies they screwed up, but like with the TV shows, like they're actually like really good.
yeah,
Like what Dave Filoni and like all those guys do is it's very good. Like
yeah.
even like I don't even know who the other one director is, but they're doing a great job. And like
Pretty
I
sure
know
it's
like
Ewan.
episode.
I think Ewan directs it.
Well, he's doing a
Does
good
it?
job then.
No, he's producer maybe.
Oh
Yeah, he
yeah,
might
he's
be a
probably more
producer.
producer. Because I think was it John Favreau that was directing The Mandalorian,
Yeah, John Favreau
or
directs.
or was he like a or was he just a producer? I can't remember.
Dave Filoni's the producer, and then John Favreau is the actual director.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
he's a good
Ewan does
director.
something. But
Yeah, he is a
yeah,
pretty good director.
like Joey
The
said, all the
director.
original actors reprising the roles, it goes a long way. It really does strengthen the show.
Yeah.
Oh, Deborah Trow is the director for Obi-Wan.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
who that is, but
Yeah, I've never heard of her either, but from what it sounds like, she's doing a good job.
yeah, yeah. Like even like what Colin said about like how like even like they said they're doing a really good job of bringing all the characters back, and like even like for fans who haven't watched like Rebels or like the animated stuff, I think they're doing a good job of like actually like exploring who the characters you don't really know. Even
Mhm.
with the Mandalorian too, like they're exploring the characters who like you don't really aren't you didn't watch that stuff.
Yeah, like they
Yeah,
did.
like
They're actually like
transitioning from that.
Yeah, like
yeah.
they did that series on the Bad Batch. I had never heard of them before that show. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not too deep
and
into
they
Star
actually got
Wars
the
lore, but
detail.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
that's that's very cool.
and that's the good part because they actually got the detail, and like it even like it even hypes up more the fans when they bring those animated characters like live action. Like everybody wants to see like the clones again, and there was a clone
Right.
in the Obi-Wan series, which like I've seen a lot of like the accounts I follow. I've seen a whole bunch of people like like hyped over that stuff and like really excited, which actually gets more people into it. And I know like some people who are like like really were crapping on Disney and the show and like some of the shows loved it. Like they loved the Obi-Wan, and it's good to see because, and that's why I think like with only 6 episodes and they say it's in quotations a one season show. I don't think it will because like it already broke the
Yeah.
curse for the most I think watched show on Disney Plus ever on the first day on the opening and
Premiere.
so
Yeah.
yeah, and I think there's like some people who still like love Star Wars who haven't watched it. They're just waiting for like the whole show to be done. That way they can just binge watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
Which I think
That's
there's
what
gonna be
I.
a season two.
Yeah. That's what I did for the Marvel shows. I waited for them all to come. I waited for all the episodes to come out, and then I watched them all. Although I still haven't watched Hawkeye or Moon Knight yet, but
I need to finish Hawkeye. I kind of stopped on I was gonna come back to it, but then a whole bunch of other stuff came on, and I was like, you know what, I really have to.
yeah, I haven't even started it yet. I started watching What
Hawk,
If, but it stopped after the first couple episodes because I was like, eh. Like the couple episodes are really cool, and then there's a couple that are just eh.
Mhm.
yeah, Hawkeye gets really good at the end, and what if it all ties together? Like each
Yeah.
episode will be like a one-off episode, it seems like, and then
Hmm.
near the end they all kind of tie together into
Okay.
one
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It's like stuff from Doctor Strange kind of ties into What If, or like some of the stuff you see in What If ties into Doctor Strange. Like I saw Captain Carter in one of the
Yeah,
Instagram posts, like she's in it. I mean, like I don't know. I feel like you don't have to watch the show to really like understand it, but although I don't
yeah,
know,
you
I
don't
haven't seen the
necessarily
movie, so
have to watch it, but it definitely does help.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I think going back to like actors like reprising their roles, like playing older characters now, I think that was what made No Way Home so good. Was that they were able to get everybody back. Like they got Willem Dafoe, they got Alfred Molina, they got the guy that plays Sandman, they got Jamie Foxx, and they got obviously Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. Do almost like a live action Spider Verse movie.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
definitely.
and yeah, yeah, I think that was part of why that movie was so fucking good. But
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for the future of all these franchises because there's nowhere to go but up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they got a lot to do with Spider-Man too,
Oh
because
yeah,
they can
I'm
do
Oh yeah.
whatever they want now. They have a fresh, clean slate.
yeah, and I'm excited too because I think I saw where John Watts, the director, he's going to direct the next movie, and Tom Holland and Zendaya are coming back. So it should be interesting to see what a Spider-Man trilogy with those three coming back.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Because like now that it's technically not part of the MCU anymore, I feel like now they're gonna have a lot more. room
I
to.
think it is.
Well, I think I think it is going to be part of the MCU, but just not like connected to any of the other movies
Yeah.
because
Oh,
Sony now owns all that.
maybe.
Maybe we'll finally see Spider-Man versus Morbius and have all the memes just collide.
Oh, we do.
I feel like I need to see Morbius now because I didn't see it when it
Yeah, I
was
haven't.
initially in the theaters, but
Yeah, I
now
never saw it
everyone's like
either.
memed it back in the theaters and like hyped
I
it up.
just
Yeah, that was the funniest part. They everybody memed on Morbius so much that some theaters actually brought it back,
yeah.
and like that almost made it from like breaking even, but still hasn't.
Chevy Trey.
I don't know. It's
I just heard bad things about Morbius. So I was like, that's why I wasn't like really caring. So I'm like, oh,
yeah. I heard
I'm like,
yeah, I heard bad things about it, but I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of movies that I've seen that a lot of people hate, and I'm like, it's actually not bad. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I always like to keep it on my mind because I mean, you never know.
yeah.
A
I didn't
lot of
think this
people
movie was
thought The
bad.
Matrix Resurrections was really bad. I thought it was good, even though the first one is still the
Mm,
best. You know,
mm.
I thought it was still a good time.
I'm excited to see what Sony does with that though. Like, are they going to use the character Morbius anymore just because people think he's funny?
I'm sure. Although who knows? Maybe they're going to make more movies of obscure Spider-Man villains before they do that, because I know they're going to do an El Muerte movie, who
Yeah.
was a character who appeared in one comic and then everybody forgot about him. And Sony's like, oh yeah, you know, like it's like okay, like Venom 3, okay, yeah, sure. El Muerte, oh yeah, that's it. That's where we should go. It's like what? I don't get it.
Yeah.
And it's like they're trying to build this universe of all Marvel of like Spider-Man villains without Spider-Man. It's like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't work.
Like unless Venom turns out to be like the hero of the universe or whatever in that whole timeline. I mean, because that'd be kind of cool, but
Mhm.
because I mean they already set Venom up to be kind of like an anti-hero, so
Mm.
I'm just interested to see what Deadpool 3 is gonna be like.
I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be good.
I'm excited for
Oh
that.
yeah, I have no doubt that it's gonna be good because I'm thinking it's all the same writers as the first two, so
And they did say they're keeping it R rated. Like they're not making it a Disney fun Deadpool.
yeah. Yeah, because I mean, I don't know. I mean, they did release that PG-13 version of Deadpool 2 that I haven't watched,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I feel like the only way you could get Deadpool to properly work in a PG-13 movie is that if he's just a cameo.
Or yeah, like a side character or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise it'd just be like I feel like you're like neutering his character.
Mm. I did like what was his face with the game who played Deadpool in the games?
Nolan North.
Was
Nolan
that
North.
yeah. I thought he did a pretty good job though too.
Yeah, yeah. Nolan North is a really good voice actor.
Mm.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of stuff that you probably wouldn't recognize that he's in, but yeah,
I know he was in Uncharted. I know he was in like the
yeah.
Arkham games with the
Hmm. He voices the ghost in Destiny.
Mhm. I didn't see that. I was interested. I saw him the one. I looked up what he was in. He's in like a lot of actually like stuff that I know.
Yeah. That's like when I found out like a lot of like the Overwatch voice actors, like I'd look them up and see like what other games they've done. It's like, oh wow. It's like now when I go back to replay those games, I'm like, oh okay.
Hmm.
It's neat. voice actors do not get enough credit for what they're doing.
Exactly. Exactly.
How do you think the new
Uh,
Super Mario movie is gonna be like? Because it's
I don't
I think it's still supposed to come out the end of this year. Because I didn't see
know.
anything about them delaying it.
It got delayed until spring of 2023,
Ah, okay. Damn, that's tough.
and they announced that just through like a simple tweet on the Nintendo page.
Okay. I might have seen something about that. I just don't remember.
so how do you guys feel about the new Elvis movie?
I saw they were making one, and I mean, I don't know. It could be interesting. Because I
Yeah.
mean, of like all like I'm not too familiar with like music like biopics like that, but I mean, I thought Bohemian Rhapsody was pretty good, and
Yeah, I enjoyed Bohemian
I liked
Rhapsody.
The Dirt on Netflix, the Motley Crue movie. That was pretty good.
Mm.
So yeah, I
I didn't
mean,
see the Motley
Yeah,
Crue
it's
movie,
not one.
but I heard good things
Might
about
need
it.
to.
yeah, it's a good movie. It's absurd as shit, just like Motley Crue, but you know,
Mm.
But
yeah, it's a good
either
time.
way, about the Mario movie, it's gonna be weird hearing Chris Pratt talk instead of Mario's actual voice.
Oh
Really
yeah,
stupid. I can't think of his name right now.
yeah. I know who you're
Charles
talking about.
Martinet, that's his name.
Yeah, I don't know
So
why they didn't
I have
just
a
have
question.
those voice actors come back to do the movie.
Mm. So was this is a random topic, but I just saw this on one of the DC accounts. So was Danny Vito the Penguin?
Yeah.
Yes,
And not I know it was him.
he was
Huh.
in Batman Returns, I think.
I did not I did not know that.
Yeah,
Honestly, might have to go rewatch that.
I don't think I've ever seen Batman Returns. I've seen the first Batman movie, like from the '80s with Michael Keaton. That was a long time ago.
Mhm.
I
I haven't
remember.
I've
seen the
never
Michael
seen
Keaton
the
ones in
horror
forever.
one.
Yeah. Well, I think it was just those first two, and then Val Kilmer was Batman Forever,
Mm.
and then George Clooney, Batman and Robin.
George Clooney.
He is a strange actor to be Batman.
Yes, he is.
I mean, to be fair, so is Robert Pattinson, but
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
go from a vampire dude to. I mean, hey, a vampire is a bat in a way. So, Batman.
I mean,
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
a little bit. Yeah, I
so
get that.
it works. I mean, so I mean, if for some reason they want to do a Batman turns into a vampire spinoff or something, I mean, he's perfect for that too.
No, we have Jared Leto for that. That's what Morbius is about.
Oh Jesus, give me a
Yeah,
break.
but that's Marvel, not DC.
Yeah.
Unless they want to do some sort of weird
Who
crossover.
gives a shit? They get crossed over.
Which honestly, I'm surprised they haven't.
It's probably
I
too
don't
much
know.
fucking paperwork or something.
Oh yeah, too many. Too wait, like yeah, trying to get like an Avengers versus Justice League movie, I feel like would be hell to make. Because like I mean, yeah, Infinity
Yeah.
War and Endgame had a lot of like big actors in it, but like I don't know. And I mean, I feel like it'd be pointless because Superman would just be able to tank them all at once. All the Avengers at once. That's what I hate about Superman is that he's such a boring character because he's literally like invincible for the most part.
I'm sure half of those boys are too fucking lazy to even like try to like videotape it. I mean, try to like do a movie together anyways. And I
Yeah.
bet you it's probably and think about it, you have to like have all those famous actors. So that's gonna be a shit ton of money getting paid to them.
Yeah.
You should have to put a crap ton in there to make it actually pretty good.
Yeah, and it would have
Yeah.
to make like big money in order to actually be like
Mhm.
profitable.
Which I think it would make big money because it'd probably be like a number one big movie, but like
Yeah.
again, there's all that hassle and stuff, so it'd probably take a little bit.
Yeah.
But in a hypothetical world where they did get all those actors to come together and they could just make it like not connected to any universe or whatever, so they could still say like, "Oh, this character is still alive" and all that. it would definitely break the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. But who would they get to play Batman though? I
Yeah, I don't
guess
know.
just I mean theoretically I guess Robert Pattinson would make the most sense because he's the most recent one. But like
Well, I guess Ben Affleck's still working because he's gonna be in the Flash movie, but so is Michael Keaton.
yeah, it'd be interesting to see
Yeah,
Michael
they can
Keaton
find
come
somebody.
back as Batman because like
Mm.
since he's had experiences playing other superheroes because he was obviously in Spider-Man as the Vulture and he was in that Birdman movie. So that was
Mhm.
like a superhero movie or something like that. So it'd be interesting. I feel like it'd be better for like a Batman Beyond movie if Michael Keaton came back as Bruce Wayne
Mm.
and get somebody younger to play Batman.
Yeah,
I feel like a Batman Beyond movie would be super hype.
yeah. People have been asking for that for years, and they also just want to see the suit in live action.
Mm, yeah, I feel like if they get the right people designing, it'll look really cool.
Mhm.
Yep.
Definitely.
Trying to think of other stuff.
Yeah, I need to think of other stuff too. Let me see here.
Yeah. I mean, we can call it right now if you want. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Heck,
We all good?
Yeah, it's up to you now.
All right. So, thanks everybody for listening to From the Abyss. Hoping to expand the crew here a little bit so we can get some more interesting conversations, some different types of episodes, so we're not talking about the same shit the whole time.
yes, sir.
I'm curious to see what Doster would have said if he was on here. If it would just been like fuck, or just like
No,
random just
he's actually surprisingly tame here.
That's good. That's good.
He behaves pretty well on
That's
here.
good. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm honestly shocked because I'm surprised he just doesn't like blurt out just random shit. Like just, I
Yeah.
could definitely see him doing that though. But that's the good thing about Doster though.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good on here. But yeah, thanks everybody that's been listening. Thanks for checking us out on Spotify. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.